sexy. The next sexy. Yeah, it's a 32 South. Just want to stop by and see my man real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, step right up and witness something outrageous. Do not feed the animals, do not rattle cages, do not make a sound as you gather around the stage. I walk through quicksand with anti-gravity shoes on, accompanied by head shrinkers, facing Jimmy Neutron, and a rage racial slur, the porch monkey on your lawn. About as bananas as a baboon, bang on my chest like calm. Standing on the terrace of the Lorraine Motel in Memphis, April 3rd, surrounded by tension, no longer concerned. If it's my turn, then it's my turn, what will be, will be. I won't go out yellow like Homer Simpson, that isn't me. Raise your fist, lower the drawbridge, Smithers, release the hounds. Pray they get to you before this cat's ready to pounce. Come in, close the door, sit down, put on your headphones, turn the lights off, clear your mind, swine, keep your mouth closed.
Everything can't be polite. When your lie, truth comes to the lie. What we do here can't be denied. So turn it up, we gon' bump in the night.
Now let me hear you say, let me hear it 2 times, say, if you're caught up on the vibe, say, if you got it in your ride, say, if you think it's kinda fly.
Rain, hail, smoke, quake, shake, rattle, and roll. I'm electric city when lights hit the pole. Nightmares of the night, never lose control. Temptations of a soul brother. Freaks come out at night. North skin teaching only got light wrestle. A nighttime, the right time to bust the blood vessels. Don't dance with the devil, throw hands with the devil. Mallow in the dance on a whole nother level. Levels of addiction, what's your malfunction? Street corner hustling, pills popping. Might as well leave the top off, road raging. Time to bring the muscle out, rampaging, loot in the city. Survive in the drought, recharge your spark with the time in the house. Hindsight 2020, eyesight. Bump, 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 bumpity bump. Cause these are the things that go bump in the night.
Everything can't be polite. When your lie, truth comes to the lie. What we do here can't be denied. So turn it up, we gon' bump in the night.
Now let me hear you say, let me hear it 2 times, say, if you're caught up on the vibe, say, if you got it in your ride, say, if you think it's kinda fly. Watch how you align yourself, watch how you define yourself. Your cipher should always feel just like you're standing right beside yourself. I don't need nobody else, it's just a desperate cry for help. Pennies in a wishing well when trying to get out of hell. Surrounded by the kind of clientele who crave corruption. In this dark and gritty city, more disgusting than a dungeon, where you could see a mugging or a woman lose her husband. Cause violence is abundant, people die all of a sudden.
Rather be judged by a dozen, cause me and the 666, we don't mix. Clamp construction, people pay attention. Deaf to the world without even a mention. Man, and you and I verse got our own extension. Life is shorter than an honorable mention. Rise every day and study a lesson. Science of the day is don't block your blessing. Watch what you bump is my final suggestion.
Everything can't be polite. When your lie, truth comes to the lie. What we do here can't be denied. So turn it up, we gon' bump in the night.
Now let me hear you say, let me hear it 2 times, say, if you're caught up on the vibe, say, if you got it in your ride, say, if you think it's kinda fly.
What up, man? Can you hear me? Tiger, can you hear me?
Can you hear me? I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, I had my mic off.
Yeah, we got 50 million things going on, man.
Yeah, I got this mic, the other mic, had the wrong one on. What's good, bro?
Yeah, I can't call it, brother. I can't call it. We live. We backstage.
Yeah, we live. Oh yeah, we live.
Okay, yeah.
We're early.
I'm not gonna give you them stock tips then. I'll wait.
Okay. No insider trading.
Yeah, no, that shit. You see what they did to Martha Stewart? You know they did my black ass.
Word up. They can throw a whole white woman in prison.
Yeah.
Say, I'll black ass.
Behind the jail.
Word. What's up, Big Cole? What up, Anton? Sneed Mobile Tech in the building. Salute.
In here.
Yeah, man. Hey, I always start the show by asking how was your weekend. I know how it ended. Believe me, I didn't want it to end that way. I'm a Jets fan, but I root for them Niners. Tigers is a Niners fan, and bro, watch that game, bro. I'm like, they done messed up, man. You cannot give that dude time, bro.
That's why, like, somebody asked me in the stream a little earlier, man. Like, what I thought. I was like, yo, we gave them. We knew what we couldn't do. We knew what we needed to do to win. We knew what we didn't need to do. If we did it, then we were going to lose.
Yeah.
And we did what we needed to do to lose, and he did what he needed to do to win. And you can't even fucking be mad. Because if you go back and look at the first quarter of that game, had some of them turned, like those empty possessions turned into points, wouldn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
But that's still my team, and to keep it a buck, I root for Mahomes quietly because I want him to shatter all of Tom Brady's records so people forget about Tom Brady because I can't fucking stand Tom Brady. So I'm like, yo, I hate to be a casualty on the way to his greatness, but if his greatness eclipses Brady's greatness and he don't do no stupid inflate gate bullshit like Brady did, then I'm good.
He's only 28. He only 28. He halfway there already.
He's a stud, man. I'm telling you. It like I said, when what possession was it, man? Where we came away with a field goal, and I said, "Fuck!" It was like maybe 5 minutes left, and we went down and we came away with a field goal, man.
There's still more time left. Yeah.
I said, "There's too much time on the clock. We're gonna fuck around and lose." It was like we needed to convert a 3rd and 5, I believe it was. And we didn't get it. We were down there, and like to me, and just keeping it a buck, this is I'm not blaming him, but this is inexperience on Purdy because that 3rd and 5, he should have tucked it and ran.
Yeah,
Mahomes actually did that in the next drive to extend the drive.
Yep.
And that so when that's when you got to say in your mind, you got to say, hey, come hook or crook, I'm getting this damn first down. It's too important. If I got to run somebody over to get this first down because he ain't expecting me to run him over, I'm running his ass over. You know? But I'm getting this first down. And that's, he's too young. He's just a puppy. I get that Mahomes ain't much older, but like certain people.
He's inexperienced.
You got to understand just how important that 3rd and 5 is. You cannot, it's like you got to get it. So, like I compare this to Marshawn Lynch not getting the ball in the Super Bowl, against new fucking England.
Yeah.
It's like that game should have been won. There's no, I don't care. They needed
touchdowns when they kicked field goals.
Or in that case, no, Marshawn Lynch, I believe he was averaging at least 5 point some odd yards a carry in the game. In the game, we're not talking about like in his year. We're just talking about in that game, they could not keep him under 5 yards. He just needed 1.
That's why it really made no sense why he tried to outsmart Belichick by doing some other shit. And it was Malcolm Butler was like, wait, they're going to throw it? He knew what the play was before they even hiked the ball, bro.
Dude, here's the thing. He didn't have to. Everybody in the stadium thought Marshawn Lynch was getting the ball. So all your back, the defensive back, everybody's trying to come into the box because they're looking for a hole to plug. They're trying to stop him, so they're already coming there. So now you rushing in, and here's the damn football. You're like, oh shit, let me get this. You don't want it.
So Marshawn Lynch said he came on the sideline, he just laughed in Pete Carroll's face.
Man, let me tell you something. I blame Russell Wilson. They had 3 downs. Russell Wilson should have called an audible, gave it to Marshawn. If they stopped him, I'll go to the sideline and get cussed out. Go ahead, cuss me out, Pete.
Yeah.
I'll take that. Now I'm going to run your play.
Word.
But
dumbest play ever, bro, in Super Bowl.
The dumbest play ever, and it cost them Super Bowl. But now, I'm not saying that's the equivalent of what Purdy did, but I do think that he didn't understand the severity of the 3rd and 5. That he needed to, if it, 1001, they coming, I'm tucking and I'm running. I'm getting this first down. Somebody gonna get on ESPN because I'm tucking my shoulder and I'm running them over. But it is what it is. The team that wanted it the most got the win because the kid, Mahomes, I call him Mahomes the kid. The kid did whatever he had to do to win.
Hell yeah, man.
And you only got one shot. You have to understand how important it is, and Purdy didn't.
But not only that, man, like I don't really put that much on Purdy because he played a good game, but it was a lot of so my man D Malley, he just came in. I was gonna say this too. Shannon, man, he had a lot of suspect coaching, man. Like some of the shit that plays he called. Then he even have a lot of his players aware of the new overtime rules. Like I saw Andy Reid say, yeah, we went over that every week in practice. Like I let my players know, yo, these are the new overtime rules for the playoffs. And mad players post game was like, yeah, I didn't know about it. Yo, and they went back to ESPN reporters, they was like, yo, if y'all knew about it, y'all shouldn't have let the public know. Because now it really makes Shanahan look bad, like he didn't have y'all prepared.
You know what, man? I'm going to say this. I was not the biggest Shanahan fan. I'm actually a bigger fan of his from that game. Because there was, like, I'm not sure everybody that's critiquing him played football. Because there were some plays in there. He actually called a timeout, and he was mad at his defensive coordinator because they had the wrong fucking defense in considering what down.
I saw that one.
Like that. Yeah, that actually, he was like, I'm the head coach. That's ballsy as hell. You saying, no, bro, if I'm going to win, I'm going to win on my shoulders because that defense right there is not what the fuck I want to see on the football field for my team. Yeah. So I'm actually, plus, he was aggressive. He was.
No, he was.
If you go back and look, Purdy overthrew Debo once.
I saw that one, yeah.
And he overthrew, I can't think who else overthrew him again. I'm telling you, if it was aggressive, the play calling was good. If you connect in those two situations, if you connect in one of them, the game is over. So if he went for the win. I'm okay with that. I don't want to play like a bitch. I'm an old fighter. I'm no bitch. You know what I'm saying? If I got to take the lumps, then fuck it, I'm going to take the lumps. And then if I don't like the outcome, then we come back tomorrow. We come back whenever I heal up. We try that shit again. Right. You know what I'm saying? I actually got more respect for him because he played to win the Super Bowl. You know, I'm not trying to be hard on Purdy. I'm just saying the 3rd and 5, he had to understand. Just like I compare that to Russell Wilson in the Super Bowl, you have to understand who you're playing and that you do not want to give them the opportunity to march down the football field. So you have to do whatever it takes. When Russell Wilson went into that from that timeout, he needed to understand that the play call that Pete Carroll was calling was bullshit. I'm giving it to Marshawn Lynch once to try to win the fucking game. And if I lose, I got downs. If I don't, but what I ain't gonna do is throw the ball into the fucking box because I've been playing football my whole life. And I understand that everybody on the field is going to be coming to the line of scrimmage because they think Marshawn Lynch is getting the football. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's why I'm like, nah, I actually got more respect. Like, I got respect for the guy that says he's looking, I got a decent defensive coordinator, but I look at how my defense is set up on the field, and I'm not comfortable with that because guess what? I'm an offensive coordinator, but I know all aspects. So I call a timeout, and I chew my damn defensive coordinator's ass because I'm like, that's not the kind of football we play. Mm-hmm. So that I'm actually, more. I'm not gonna say I'm his number one fan. Talking about Shanahan, but I definitely got more respect for him in the game. He didn't play to lose. He played to win. He made the calls. He put it on him.
It's just they were going against Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, and like I said, if Purdy connected with Debo, wide the fuck open, overthrew him. And there was another play in the first quarter that he overthrew him as well. If he connected with either one of them, we're not even having this conversation. I'm selling 49er shirts.
Right.
So
I feel you, man. I feel you. I mean, yeah, man. I mean, and think about this, man. Like, they went to the NFC Championship, last year without no quarterback. They got to the Super Bowl in his second year. Mm-hmm. So y'all gonna be back. I ain't got no doubt about it. And it's all experience, man. Like, look how many quarterbacks it took to lose to finally win that one. I don't think there was a quarterback that won their first year for the Super Bowl. Is there any quarterback that's actually won a Super Bowl in their first year ever? Or his second year?
Did Mahomes do it?
In his second year playing?
His second year was, Well, I have to Google it, but he wasn't playing long before he had a Super Bowl under his belt now.
Oh, no, facts. Oh,
facts. Yeah, he wasn't playing long. I mean, but
I'm just saying all the, like, I see, like, people like the criticism, like, oh, they're like, oh, the Niners. I saw someone say the Niners, they're the new Bills because they 0-3 over the past.
Hey, I can respect that position. I'm not gonna front. I can respect that position. I'm not saying we are them, but I'm saying I can respect that position because I'm tired of getting there and going home too without that damn Lombardi trophy.
Yeah,
but
four in a row though. That's
but you know
what I mean. The Bills lost 4 in a row.
Yeah, but the Bills, that's a little strong. But I mean, we had the fiasco with the lights going out against the Ravens.
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
I mean, so I get it, but I will.
I guess it's perspective. I talked to B-Dub. He a diehard Niners fan like you, and he was telling me, man, he was like, yo, we haven't won in years either. Because I'm always talking about my Jets, like, yo, we got bad luck, this and that. And he was kind of telling me, and I said, bro, I get it. It's perspective because you're rooting for your team, even though your team's not winning. But I was looking at like 49ers, Jets. Which team really got the most bad luck? You know what I mean? At least y'all are competing. I know it still feels bad that you didn't win, but at least y'all been relevant for years. Like we just started getting relevant, and then look what happened. Aaron Rodgers torn Achilles. You know what I mean? So it's like the Black Cats stay around our stadium.
Y'all just gotta be patient. Y'all got the right. I like your head coach. You got the right head coach. He just gotta be patient a little bit with his offense. Tough for defensive coordinator, defensive minded people. That's tough. They can't understand. Got no patience because they can't understand why you can't get it done on offense. So there's always that tension there. When you got a great defensive mind,
like Rex Ryan.
Like Mike Singletary. I still think Mike Singletary is one of the greatest 49er coaches. Wow. They were bring back in the lead, but
they tried to throw him under the bus when they got rid of him.
Because he was talking shit to them folks in interviews because they're asking them dumbass questions and he giving them answers.
Yeah, he wasn't with that Hollywood bullshit.
He's I'm gonna keep it a buck. They got an issue with strong black men in that league.
Oh, come on! 1 year when they don't do well, they out of here. Meanwhile, these dudes
they got an issue
getting all
with
types of
positions.
You already know.
And they come in those press conferences and they ask him these dumbass questions like Marshawn Lynch. Look at Marshawn Lynch now. Marshawn Lynch. Remember, they were fining him because he didn't want to answer them dumbass questions.
Yep.
Right. So they was fining him. He was like, now look at him. He's a pitch dude. He wants to bank all over the place. It wasn't that he couldn't talk. It's like you in here asking them dumbass questions. Like, let's go back to Iverson. Practice. Yeah. Practice. I'm talking about practice.
Yo.
Be the franchise player,
Watching that now compared to, like, when you see it, I was talking to wifey about that. I was like, yo, watching this now, it's like, I got it then. I even get it more now. He was like, yo, we talking about practice. Like, he said, not the game. Practice, and they took that. Oh, he don't care. He don't care nothing about it.
Well, that was the spin. That's what I'm saying. He played. It's the media and the press.
Yeah.
So the way he handled.
You ain't trying to make a big story about practice. That's what his thing was. And like, yo.
So here's a flip. Jim Mora.
Oh, yo.
Didn't get the same kind of response though, did it?
Oh no. Oh, we could just win a game. Yeah,
that's right.
It was funny.
That's my point. So that's where the media comes to get you. And like they came to get Singletary. If you really look, Singletary put together that deep. We still running off the components of Singletary defense. Now that's we're still running off the components of his defense. The only thing they did was like he fired what he went through like 3 or 4 coordinators in the damn same season and all kind of bullshit. That was a mistake. But what he couldn't understand is like, look, my defense stingy as hell. Why can't we get the offense together? Which is what's going on with your Salah. And then when they fired him, they brought in my man from Michigan. Can't think of his damn name right now. His brother's a coach too. Damn, what's his name? Just won a national championship for Michigan.
Oh,
Harbaugh, yeah, they brought in Harbaugh. All Harbaugh did was install a pistol because they had Kaepernick. So he's like, look, hey man, we throw this pistol in here, man. You just run and every now and then toss that bitch downfield when somebody open once they start keying on it. Simplify the game.
And it worked.
And it worked. And then they got to the Super Bowl, and then what happened? The Ravens said, Kaepernick, you a pretty boy. Watch this. Every time you roll out, we're gonna pop you. Because you're running. And I knew we were in trouble. In the first series that they actually hit him, he hopped off the ground like, you can't do that. And I was like, oh, they can. And that's the game plan. You better get ready.
Yeah.
And he was shook.
That was the last Super Bowl, right? Ray Lewis was in before he retired,
that was
right?
the one where the lights went out. We were winning the game. The lights went out. It was like 45 minutes later. They got the lights on, and then we were cold. Both teams are cold. No excuse. We stepped out there and they got in our behind, man.
Word. That's that defense. That Ravens defense was Ed Reed, right? Ed Reed.
Oh yeah, and they had Suggs. Suggs. The defense was there. Yeah. Shit. That defense. People talk about Ray Lewis. Suggs was a monster.
Facts.
What happened was when Ray Lewis would draw the attention, and it would give Suggs opportunities to knock people toothless.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I want to see them dudes on the line, bro.
Nah, you don't want to see them. Yeah, you want. And Ray Lewis was a defensive genius.
Mm-hmm.
How many people like? I used to love to see them play the Colts because watching him and Peyton change the defenses and the offenses at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
I mean, go back and watch them films.
Like chess.
Yeah, and people talk about how great a mind Peyton was. They don't tell you how great. Let me tell you, that man Ray Lewis was a defensive genius on field. Going back and forth. No. Changing covers, changing the talent. Damn. And then, getting down to the snap. Man, it was awesome.
Yeah, man. Phenomenal, man. But yo, hats off though, man. Niners, like I said, man, y'all gonna be back there next year, man. It just, experience is what helps teams overcome adversity too. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I'll keep it a buck. I mean, we got a pedigree.
So
we have a pedigree, so expectation is to win at the Super Bowl. But when you look, we've been in the NFC Championship damn near every year the last 4 years.
Yeah.
I mean, what other team is doing that? No other team is doing that. I mean, so we're one of the best football teams, and we've won, 6 Super Bowls.
Have been.
Yeah, so we're gonna always. They can talk about the Bills and all that, but guess what? The Bills ain't got as many rings as we got.
Mm-mm.
So he can take that shit and carry it on somewhere. But,
and they still and to me, when they went to Buffalo, the Chiefs, and beat them, as the underdogs, to me it still put Buffalo down here. Like I thought Buffalo was gonna be at that level until that 13-second game when they had pressure on 13 seconds, and defense just let Travis Kelce run around the field by himself like it was nothing. Right after that, man, I was like, the Bills ain't on their level, man. And it was proving that again. That's why Stubb Rockins like, Bills are going Bills. He said he don't even get mad no more. He said he don't even get mad no more. He just laughs.
Stubb. Is Stubb back from Dominican Republic yet?
Nah, I think he's still there. I think he's
my boy, Stubb living.
Yeah. He says his liver going to beat his ass, but
hey, the Mamacita's got Stubb nose wide
open.
Oh man,
yeah. I told him, I said, don't come back with a ring.
Shit.
Half Irish, half DR baby.
It's on the way. Little baby Stubby.
Oh shit. Shout out to Stubb Rock, man.
Yeah, shout out to Stubb Rizzle. Yeah, man.
Yo, since we're talking about, we know this is a DJ podcast, but we talk about music and stuff. So, in the title, I put Alicia Keys at the Super Bowl. So everybody saw Alicia Keys looking dope when she was playing that piano. That piano was official. It was red. She had the ill red. And then when she got up, everybody was like, oh, damn.
No. Everybody said, damn.
They didn't say damn, they said damn.
It was like, like off of Fridays, boy.
Yeah.
And that baby weight, boy. Shoot, let me duck before I get hit with a skillet on the podcast.
See, I let her go flying across the stream.
Hey, she got them yams. Yams, boy.
Crazy. So, Usher was doing his thing. The song was My Boo. He's all hugging with her. But that's Usher. That he does that thing at his residency. So the next day, all these blogs are talking about, oh man, what's Swizz gonna feel? How Swizz gonna react? This and that. And Swizz actually reacted. He was like, y'all worrying about the wrong thing. He said, you see my lady with that long red dress playing that dope piano on one of the dopest halftime shows? Yo, much respect to that performance, was dope.
They ain't cashing them checks.
Yeah. So he said that, I was like, oh, y'all need to shut the fuck up. He ain't got an issue with it, so why everyone else got an issue with it?
Well, because we look for that. We look for that negativity shit. We got to get past that, man. And I mean us, like black folks. We look for that negativity. We don't look at the right things. We like, oh, you know, he all hugged up with the man. Man, you don't know their relationship. You know, I will say you got to have a certain level of comfort, right?
Facts.
But with that being said, they're entertainers. Their world is different.
Right.
World in our world, when you like, to me, when you out there like that, you show a level of ignorance. Because you don't understand, you know, oh, you touch my girl, man. Dude, you ain't got a motherfucking $1 million mansion and you are not an entertainer neither. So
right. And that's exactly what he said. He said, y'all worrying about the negative issues. Negativity in this. He said that too.
Because misery loves company. So you want to pull somebody down, you want to tear somebody down. Like I mean, and I'm just saying, like on like a real regular life level, there's a lot of people that just look to find happiness in putting somebody else down.
Yeah.
And now you got a social media outlet for that.
Yep.
And so people, you know, and then now we got like, you got the, oh, it ain't hating if I'm, you know, saying this and that. Nah, fuck that. It's hating if you can't lift up. Unless you stating facts on something, you stating facts on something like, you know, the 49ers lost the Super Bowl. That's a damn fact.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, like I got an opinion, like the 3rd and 5 is my opinion.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It don't change anything. My opinion is that you know, if Purdy would have tucked it and ran, they might have, you know, won the Super Bowl.
Right.
That's not a fact. But I'm not hating on Kansas City because I'm saying, you know, Purdy should have tucked it and ran. Hey, I'm giving them their props. We lost the Super Bowl.
Right.
We gotta like, when you got all this cancel culture shit out here, we need to be canceling that shit.
Yeah.
That's what we need to be canceling. We need to be canceling people that got nothing. Like if you only thing coming out your mouth is negativity. Like if you're on social media and trolling, you need to cancel that motherfucker.
Bro, why do you think all those negative bullshit shows, that the Love and Hip Hop bullshit, when they got the chicks on there fighting each other, pulling each other's hair out, security always jumping in there. Yeah. All of that shit gets all the numbers and ratings and highlights. The YouTube shows with the gossip and bullshit and us showing, shooting, fighting each other, and then get mad. You know what I'm saying? When it's like you hear some other shit, you know, from another race, but then you can't even keep your own shit in check.
We can't get past that. That's what I'm saying. That's like we need like the you know, we're still being controlled by outlets, whether it's social media or it's music or, you know, whatever. We're still being controlled by, instead of us telling them, they're telling us.
Right. And
they tell us what they want us to hear. And our minds, the majority, are impressionable. So they put that in us. So now you believe, you know, like if you're going to be successful, then you got to act like, you know, if you're a young R&B artist or blah, blah, whatever, then you got to act like young Love and Hip Hop. You got to portray yourself like that. Or, I mean, like, just look at, like, how many of these female artists got their ass out on stage.
Yeah.
Straight got Johnny Cakes out on the stage.
Yeah, and we're not talking about just a nice, sexy outfit that, like, we've seen our entertainers wear, like Toni Braxton or Janet.
Yeah.
No, we talking about like some stripper shit.
Hey, I'm telling you, man. How can you even feel comfortable out on stage? The whole, let's say, 20,000 people know what your ass look like, B.
A whole 2-hour performance. Yeah.
20,000 people know what your ass look like. Oh, damn! You know she got makeup covering them stretch marks. You know, I'm like, dude, that's not to me. That's just not a good look. I'm not. No. You know, I'm like, yo. I'm here now. Here's Jerky reboot. Jerky reboot is like, well, I'm kind of glad I'm seeing it, but the reality is, I'm telling my family, don't bring that to my dinner table tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring that. I'm just keeping it a buck. I'm like, yo, if you want to stay, everybody know what your ass look like. God damn, it ain't no secret. You know, so I'm like, it's a difference, man. I mean,
it's over the top. It's crazy.
It's crazy, but we still out here peddling skin for likes and follows.
Yeah.
When will we get past that? I mean, I don't know if we will because there's money involved.
Yeah.
There's money involved. So, people peddling skin because that's what's getting them, likes, and that's what's getting them paid. So,
yo, someone posted, it was a video, and this dude was like, yo, I don't mind followers, but I want fans. He goes, because followers ain't fans. Because followers don't support you. Followers don't buy your music. He said, I'd rather have, and then, then J Tech, he posted it. He goes, yeah. He said, I always say, he goes, I'd rather have, 20. He was like, I don't need 100 or 200 people in here. I just need 30 fans in here because they're supporting me and they're in here every time. Rather than the 100 or 200 that are just fly by night or not going to really support. They look. There's always someone looking, but they ain't supporting.
You want to know what I think about that?
What's that?
You don't want to know what I think about that.
Right.
You don't want to know what I think. I'm just like, because to me, when I read that, I'm like, yo, B, stop whining, man. That's the fucking world we live in. Stop whining. Grind. Keep grinding, man.
Right.
I'm like, just keep it in a buck. Like, keep grinding. I'm like, it's like, dude, that's the world we live in. Like, me and you had this conversation to some degree. Like, people like, some of it is flavor of the month. Mm-hmm. And some of it is, like, they going somewhere else. Like I don't care. Like, it's a percentage game. If you got 70,000, let's say like Jazzy Jeff got 25,000 followers, but he ain't got 25,000 people in the stream every time he go live. Right. But he does have 1,000. So that's the numbers game, man.
Yeah.
You may not like the numbers game, right? You may not like the numbers game. That's different. But that is what it is. Like, I mean, like I was dude for a little while. I was dude for, you had a conversation where I was like, God damn, man, it's like, man, these motherfuckers in here doing this. Like my real complaint right now is the bots. The bots. Like, my thing is when I go into a DJ's room, they just doing a subpar set, and he got 65 people in there, and when I'm looking, most of the people in there got 0 people following them because they fucking robots.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that's my issue. I'm like, yo, we should have a requirement that you can't inflate your numbers, but at the same time, the reality is people go into that stream because they think that stream is happening.
Right.
They want to be part of something that looks or appears to be successful. So if you got 65 people in there, there's actually only 20 real people in there. Nobody's chatting. It's just 20 people, but it looks like it's 60, and people come in there and they stay in there. It's free choice. It's free choice.
I want to be clear. It wasn't a post about, he wasn't complaining.
It sounded like it to me.
Nah. The point of the video that he posted was just a dude just trying to make a comprehension between followers and actually real people that support. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just telling you, from my opinion, it sounded like he was complaining. And I'm saying like, to me, your complaint is that you want more people in the room.
No, it wasn't that. And it wasn't a DJ. It was like it was a clip from like a TikTok or something. And
I saw the clip, but he was talking to me now from the side of he sounded like he was in some type of entertainment, and he was like, the amount of people that follow, like, don't follow me if you're not going to come back. If you're not going to be in the room. That was what I took from it. And I still stand by my position. It's a numbers game. It's not going to change. If you want that number to go up, then you have to proportionately increase the amount of followers. That's my point. Like, Jazzy Jeff has 20,000. You have to proportionately increase because all those 20,000 aren't going to always be available, right? So you're going to have to deal with that. Me and you had this conversation. They may not get an alert that you're on. That's a possibility as well. I'm saying, and this is me now for myself, because I'm in entertainment. So I've grown through these phases. Mm-hmm. I'm saying now, just work on being better and keep grinding. If you work on that, if you work on your product, you will improve. My own gripe now is when I see people that don't have honest numbers.
Oh yeah.
Of live bodies in the stream.
Mm-hmm.
But with that being said, my own internal argument is that if people are susceptible, we just like we want to see someone fail, we want to be part of a success as well. So if you see 60 people in there, you see 100 people in there, you think the room is hopping, you go in there. It may be 40 people in there and 60 of them are bots out of the 100.
Right.
But people go in there. That's the game that's being played. So for me, I'm saying, okay, look, I'm going to keep my integrity. I'm not going to get swallowed up into that bullshit. And what I'm going to keep doing is working on what I can control. So when I was listening to what dude was saying, to me, I took it like he was in some form of entertainment because the way he was talking. Now I'm going to go back and listen to it again later. Yeah. But it sounded like he was saying, hey, man, I don't want someone that is not going to come back in the stream and follow me. I'm like, let me tell you something. To be honest, and like I know, the amount of follows actually plays into your marketing. So really, that's not, when you're pitching to people, and I'm saying from my aspect, and probably yours too, like we out here in the streets, I'm trying to get sponsors, and I'm talking to people, they want to know how many followers you got.
Oh yeah.
So if you cutting your followers, you actually cutting your control. They're not asking you how many people's in your stream. They want to know how many followers you got. So you can't have that attitude. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, if you want to increase.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I read it different. I mean, I got to listen to it again. But what I took was from he wasn't complaining about not having the numbers. I don't think he was complaining about like he needed more numbers. I think he was just saying that there's just a difference between followers and real fans. Because of how the social media is.
I'll agree with that.
Like you said, 25,000 people. Like you'll see it says 25K on the Jazzy Jeffs, but there's 1,000, just in the stream. Yeah, the numbers don't coincide, but he got 1,000 in there, and those thousands are the quote unquote real fans.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I kind of got out of it. What I mean? So
I think that it's an arbitrary number. It's the amount of people that, at the time that he decided to perform, could show up. You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's always going to be the same 1,000 people.
Oh yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah. So I'm saying you went live out of the 25,000. Some of them probably are not even on Twitch anymore.
Right.
So let's be candid. So some of them not even on Twitch anymore.
Shoot, remember I said I had an account 4 years before I actually started DJing on live because I just wanted to put my name in it so no one would take it, and I was never on it.
Exactly. So some of those people lost their password, can't even get in the damn account number.
Yeah.
There was a lot of
I had a few followers that day. Said, man, I had to make a new one.
Yeah. So all of that plays in. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, you cannot focus on that. You got to focus on what you can control, and that's the product that you're putting out there.
Right.
So that's why I'm like, take that energy and turn it back into looking at yourself and what you can do.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah. Nah, dope. That's dope. Because and that's what I like about our show. Because we got different perspectives. So then when you hear another perspective, it's like, oh, because like I said, I wasn't thinking that, and now that you broke that down, I'm like, yeah, even if I didn't think he was complaining, like you said, take that energy that you're using to say, oh, the followers, and put it into your craft. Maybe you'll get more fans and not followers if you put that energy into the craft you want instead of making posts complaining about it.
So that's why I double down on the box, because the box mean the numbers are skewed. The numbers that are actually now we talk about the numbers that are actually in your stream.
Word.
And when those numbers are fake, then what are we really doing here? So I would like to see Twitch ban the box. A lot of motherfuckers.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like they should have some type of, especially when they're doing when they do the reviews. I don't know what they do when your thing is finally approved to be partner. Because obviously, when it's approved, like the dashboard will say you can now register for partner. So they got to do some review. That review should be containing. We got to see the activity of these people. If they're really people about, because you can tell when people are activity, giving bits, talking, because they have the activity where people are chatting, because it records that, like, 80 people did a chat. Because I remember there was like a, in that dashboard, it will let you know, people chat, you'll make that achievement. So it knows that. And those bots, they don't chat, they just sit there.
It's like, it's
be able to find out.
You got people out here, like they open the tab and open the tabs up. That's not
that's system.
That's some other, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's a lot of factors out there. Like, if you go down that rabbit hole, it could take you anywhere. So it's like now my new shit is just, man, double down on what I need to be doing to be better. Just double down on what I need to do to be better, and just try to maintain my integrity. I stand on, like my relationship is just, you a straight up dude. I'm a straight up dude. We get along great. We respect each other and each other's opinion.
Word.
So like that is, like a blessing. I've met some people in the journey, and we've had this conversation before, so I'm gonna be the dead horse. But it's just that. But I also, like, I'm watching a dude right now that I know that I just, before I went on stream, I took a peek in there, and that's why I got the 60 something number, because I got 60 something people in there. So I started at the bottom and just started climbing up. All I thought was 0 follows, 0 follows, 0 follows, 0 follows, 0 follows. I'm looking at the chat. It ain't moving, so I'm like, damn, man. So I'm watching this progress, because I'm not going to, I'm not going, be like, oh, Twitch is bullshit. I'm watching to see if this dude makes partner like this. If he makes partner like this, then, good for him. For me, it just,
system's flawed.
It just reiterates that you and I are not made for this system.
Because it's just about numbers, yeah.
Well, because here's a couple. Well, first of all, we're radio station owners. We're businessmen. Our grind is not to make Twitch rich; it's to make us rich.
Right.
So I mean, both of us already understand the relationship with Twitch is not going to be, long term. We're looking for whatever we're doing for us. So I mean, that just reiterates that.
Yeah.
Because like Twitch does not market us
at all.
They don't market anything.
Nah.
And if they do any marketing, it's gonna be for a gaming platform. So you gotta understand that. And that's
what are we? Only 10% of the platform DJs make up for Twitch.
So that's why I say that reiterates it to me, is that if you allow that type of shit to go on, then you gotta understand that, hey, they really don't care. And then it's about what's your integrity. I'd rather just keep my shit straight and square and keep grinding. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna always push reboot radio. I'm gonna push full blast radio. I'm gonna push digital analog radio, because those are people I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? And then I want to see all of us win, but I want to see everybody genuine about that. I don't care about the other stuff. Whatever happened to Twitch after that, man,
yeah, my
grind don't stop or begin because of Twitch. It was going on before it. So.
Way before it, yep. And that, and that's my, like I said, I always bring up Mixcloud because it's like they dropped the ball so bad, bro. Because they're the real DJ platform for DJs, man. And they don't have any type of marketing, which amazes me, that would have brought somebody over there like a Jazzy Jeff or Lord Finesse. Like, if you think about it, they could have had it sewn up before that pandemic, and everybody would have been over there instead of Twitch. They dropped the ball, bro.
And
but they're a real DJ platform. It's kind of like, when we was talking about, and they came out, but there was so many other platforms. But it's like y'all already established. They've been established for years. They've been in beta for 4 years with the live streaming. Like, so they ain't serious either.
No, and they're really, to me, they're more house music. They're bigger house music than
Yeah. Overseas, a lot of yeah.
So I think what happened is they were getting revenue overseas with house music and just was taking the money and running and not looking at what you know what I'm saying. Like they were getting the money. They were like house music DJs were paying for their so they were winning. And instead of looking to grow, they were just taking the money and running, and they fuck around and let people come from behind. And like people jumped on Twitch, and Twitch got anchored in.
Yeah.
And then, now it's like like even this dude that was so what was the last dude? He ain't even but much get off the ground. The podcast dude. You remember that? That was the reason the dude hit you up, hit me up. He was coming in and out of the streams with the pod. He was gonna do a podcast shit. And, like it was a couple DJs that got down with him, Life FM or some shit. I can't think what it was.
Oh yeah, Livecast.
Yeah. But that shit got strangled out quick too. I mean, it's like the reality is, the number one problem people have is transitioning people from another social media market to Twitch or Facebook or Instagram or Live FM or. Like if I started one, bringing them to me, that transition, you got to have some type of gimmick or way to make it happen because people act like leaving YouTube to come to Twitch is gonna steal their soul or some shit.
Yeah, like they gotta leave your arm behind for you to come over here.
They act like you can tell them now. Look. You don't get. I mean, I've heard you like, yo, BooTube, you about to be cut off. I'm like, hey, and I mean, you telling them the truth. It's like, hey, look, man, you can come over here. You don't have to worry about them, being cut out. You don't have to worry about any of the other shit, man. You can do emoji, you can do bitch, you can do blah blah blah, and it's a good time over there. And they still won't do it, man. And
bro, there was a dude, a Wu-Tang fan, when I was doing I stopped doing my Wu Wednesdays. This was before it came on Twitch. But I was doing it on YouTube, and then I slowed it down. Then I would be on there like once a month. Yo, this dude would come in the chat with the emojis, like he crying. Mm-hmm. Please stay streaming on YouTube. And I'd be like, bro.
It ain't my call.
I keep telling y'all, after an hour coming to Twitch, they shut my stream down if I keep playing copyright music. Mm-hmm. It got to the point where I stopped saying it. He kept coming in the streams with the crying emojis. Please stay streaming on YouTube. I was like, what's wrong with this dude? I just stopped saying. I'm like,
I don't.
Can't you just come over to Twitch? Just click. I pinned the link to the top of the chat. All they gotta do is click it.
Yeah, Tiger. I don't understand it. It's amazing to me how people are like that one dimensional, man.
It's like they're stuck in an abusive relationship with YouTube.
But YouTube loves me though.
They don't want to leave. Yeah. Man.
See, YouTube brought me flowers. It cares.
After it punched me in my face.
Yeah, give me some baloney for my eye. It really loves me, So yeah, I mean,
what up, Salute.
Salute. Yeah, I don't know how you get like that to happen. So.
Yo, my man Antoine, he's like, I'll be on there rocking. And I'll be like, yeah, I'm about to go with Twitch. And he's like, yo, I'm coming right over. Just like that. Like you said, no comprehension skills.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know what it is, but it's like they act like, like I'm, like if they try to cross over there, Twitch is going to steal their soul or some shit. So
yeah.
I don't know, man, but, If you were able to do that, if people were able to do that, then that would change the game. But I think even Twitch understands that people aren't going to leave.
My bad, man.
Nah, bro, you good, man. I was about to say, you got them dogs, man. Them dogs is real.
They do their job, but
they do their job,
man. Microphone's right here. I know y'all hear them every time.
It's all good, man. Yeah, so now I just, like I said, social media, man, that shit's broken. It really is. Like, and now we as a society, we dealing with the broken pieces, the fractured parts of it, and I mean, it is. But how you're never going to put that shit back in the box. You're never going to make it get it right. And I mean, it doesn't mean give up, but it just means you gotta you've got to align yourself with people that understand what's on the playing field, and then continue to grow with like-minded individuals and enough people. Which really, let's be honest, that's really been what's held like all of us back. You
Right.
know, like is that we're not able to have a lot of us in the same room with the right mindset before some fucker comes in there with some dumb shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Let's approve that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Shout to Sincere, the DJ on Twitch,
Yo,
man.
salute.
Durham
See
family
money,
right
what up?
there, man.
Oh, that's what's up, man.
I gotta get Sincere up to the studio, man. Sometime whenever you coming back this way, I'm coming your way next. But the next time you come this way, we see if we can't get Sincere over here, man.
You already know, bro.
I'm pretty sure I invited him. If I hadn't, I invited you now. But anyway,
no.
But yeah, so I mean, there's certain factors in social media that we got to get past.
Yeah,
you know, and it's okay to be individual, right? I'm not trying to say everybody got to conform, but we're talking about you got to understand what the common good is for all of us, and then move that way. Like
and move through it, yeah.
Like even where we got DJs, like I'll be candid, I think we give the title DJ away too easy, and that's why you got fuckers coming out here undercutting everybody because they don't even know what to charge. So, you know,
that's been going on for years too, bro.
I'm like, you know, because you know why you let the dude, any dude can grab a controller now. He quote unquote a DJ. He don't even know what to charge. He don't know nothing about the craft. He don't know nothing about what's going down. And you know, and this dude is undercutting people by $200. You know what I'm saying? And out there ruining people's weddings, ruining people's cookouts, you know what I'm saying? And then people looking at us.
Bro, when a DJ ruins a wedding, that's a one-time experience.
Word.
When that happens, you can't get that back.
You can't get that back, yeah. But it's happening though.
Yep. It's like you want to go the cheap route.
That's what I'm saying. It's too easy. We give that title up too easy, man. You know, I mean, that's you know, you can. I don't want to say you the DJ apprentice or whatever, but I mean, we've had this conversation with I think Black Steel when he was in here. Mm-hmm. We talked about how you know people, you know, nightclub gigs and et cetera, and how people get into work and the caliber of why you charge what you charge.
Right.
Like I told you, I got a rate. A controller rate, and I got the razzle dazzle. If you want me to bring them turntables over there and make them sing, that's a whole nother price we talking about right there. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah, I can come in there and give you, you know, hey, we'll jam. I come in there with a controller and we'll jam. We have a good time, but it ain't the same because I got to carry that battle case. You seen it? I got to carry all of that. I got to carry all of that shit. So if I'm humping all of that up out of here, it's gonna be worth my while.
Bro, I had got one of them battle cases. I either got it for free or like a dope price. I think I got it off of some type of site where you know I got it, and it ain't just the wooden ones, the one with the panels, got the metal trim on it. I was like mine. And and it got the way you put the laptop where it slides that shelf. I was like, this gonna be good. I'm just have everything hooked up. Man, trying to carry that bitch up some stairs. I said, let me get rid of this shit right now.
Hey, and let me tell you something.
I think that shit's supposed to be convenient. Shit.
Shouts to Vance Dell because after we left the gala, you know, like here was the funny part about the gala. When it was time to set everything up, man, it's just like old school. You know how the old parties are, man. You got everybody want to help, man. It was like So I was set up like that. You know what I'm saying? We had music set up and it was on with like in 10 minutes.
Dope.
It's time to go. And you know, I'm old school, so I know these cats about to disappear. They about to disappear. So I'm grabbing. Hold on. You want to give one of these
word.
You know, so I'm assigning out tasks. So we got my truck loaded in no time, right? Dope. Now I'm driving home and I'm thinking, God damn, I got this truck full of all of this shit, man.
Unload this shit.
You've been to my house, so you know the studio's upstairs. So I'm like, and this is where I remembered. Vance Dell, man, was like, yo, he stayed at the house that Saturday night at the end of the gala. Okay. So he was like, yo, I had already forgot. And he was like, yo, I'm coming, you know, like, you shoot me your address. And I said, that's right. He coming to the house. I'm like, I'm about to work you, man. I'm about to work you.
You gonna earn this hotel stay.
You gonna earn this hotel tonight, man. So shout out to Van Stel, man. He helped me hump that battle case upstairs, man, because I was gonna have to do it dolo. So that's why I charge so much. Because I'm like, yo, if I gotta go bring this thing up down the stairs, it's gonna be worth every step, man. So yeah. But
man, I'll tell you, the tribe, they helped me, man, when we was done with our event. You know what I mean? They were like, yo, you need help? They grabbed a speaker, someone grabbed on a speaker, had my joint packed in like 5 minutes. I was like, oh, thank you, yo. Because dudes knowing to disappear, bro. Especially, remember you was like, yo, you said you would just have like 2-3 crates with just your I thought I'd miss something, so I'd bring all 12, 13 crates. Bro, at the end of the night, I'm looking for dudes like, y'all, please help me load this caravan back up. Don't leave me at 4 a.m. with 12 crates of records. Hey. And I know I can't leave them in the car when it's summertime because I'm shit to get warm. So I got to take them bitches out by myself.
They got to be in the house.
Please help me load this bitch.
Yeah, hey, you don't even want to go to house. You don't even want to go to Huddle House, right? Go straight home.
Man. And it was sometimes it was like either family or like real good friends. Like we had it somewhere where like I had to worry about my shit, being messed with a storm or whatever. But like, yo, just keep my stuff locked here, man. Basement, I'll come get it in the morning, whatever. You know what I mean? So I was able to do that a few times. But yeah, man, ain't nothing like 4 or 5 in the morning, you got to load your shit up. After standing up for the last 6 hours, DJing, drinking.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, like you said, you humping 12 milk crates. Yeah, I'm dead serious though, man. I made 3, maybe 4 at the most, but I had like hip hop, R&B, slow jam. Let's make it happen. You know what I'm saying? And then like normally, like the mixer was already lined up. You know what I'm saying? Like the only time like it would get this organized. Remember we was talking about it. The only time I really get this organized if I was looking for a particular joint in the crate. Then and it's not in order of how I had planned. I call them runs. I don't know what, like we used to call it runs. Like, I'm gonna go on this run, and I might start with It Takes Two, Raw Bass, Easy Rock, and then I have a run that was songs that
Chuck Rock, Treat 'Em Right,
in and out, like because I do it sometimes here. Latifah, Record the Creator, yada yada. So you got that run, and you actually. And I hate to say this because it is the truth, but you actually know, I know what he's about to play next because he did it last weekend.
Oh, yeah.
That's the run.
Especially with records.
Yeah, because, you ain't about to get off the dance floor. I'm about to hold this heat on you for a minute.
Word.
So, but yeah, so carrying 12, man, that's crazy. But props to you, though, man. I mean, that's...
You know what, having them, I think also, too, because I wouldn't, like, if I set it up, that way, like, come to think about it, I would probably be bringing less, but I would have all my hip-hop singles in alphabetical order. Then I have a crate with hip-hop albums in alphabetical order. Then a crate with R&B singles in alphabetical order.
See, that's
then after the R&B singles, I have R&B albums. Then I have house records. Then I have a crate of reggae. Then I would bring a crate of DJ battle records, like the DJ Rectangle, or the white label records.
Yeah.
I was OCD with it, bro.
You're right. You was OCD. Yo, I got whatever I could afford. I had the Beat Street album. I ain't had no 12 inches of Beat Street.
The whole album. Yeah.
I wasn't going back. Yeah, I was like, yo, if I cop the album, then I got,
I got all the songs on it.
Yeah, the album was in order, whatever I was gonna play, But I mean, I would. Like, especially like now I don't do it, but back then I really did. I was like, my crates was already in order. All I had to do was sit them and how I was going to pull them. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, okay, this is the front of the crate, and then everything else is lined up, and then like by BPM almost. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm going here.
Yeah.
And then like if let's say I'm in the middle of my rap crate, I want to go to the R&B. Now I just go to the R&B, and then I might have to say, okay, well I'm in the middle of R&B because I didn't start with R&B. You know what I'm saying? So this BPM wise, it's probably somewhere in the middle. I'm looking for this song, You know, so I have my, you know, you kind of have your idea about where you at. You're like, oh, oop, oop, what was this one? Boom,
Right.
and then run. But like, yeah, shoot, that was now it's really easier now, way easier now, man. I mean, and you got access to so much music. It's like, I mean, man, I'm spending now as opposed to what it was back then, man. I mean, really, people should be paying more because you can do anything. You can do anything. Like you just look at like how you mix, how I mix, how we blend, we do anything with this music. We play with it, do what we want to do with it. So
stems.
Yeah. So it's not the same experience like is. Just imagine if you was taking what we got now back to them old school parties and DJ, man, those people's minds would be blown.
Right?
You know, so
he was already killing it back in the days. You know what I'm saying? I'll say we was killing it.
Yeah.
We were killing it with the vinyl. But like you said, if we had now what we had then, man, listen.
And I'll say this. The other thing is, I think, like in this raid you got going on right now, I mean, like you know, we're not one-dimensional DJs.
Right.
So you got DJs. That's why, like, I'm hoping somebody does it. But I keep, I like to fuck with you. So I'm like, I told him he probably wasn't in there no more. But I told him he was gonna fire me, and that if they see you in the stream,
Big Stone told me.
Don't fire Reboot. Don't fire Reboot.
Yeah. Me and your wife was eating at the time. Yeah, and I saw him.
Wasn't in there, so I was like,
what happened?
Like while he gone. But but still, my point is that it's not like Sincere, dude like Sincere. I don't know if he's still in here or not. That like you got range, like we have range. That's why I still like No Genre. Yeah. I think the problem you had with No Genre was that me and you and maybe a couple others could do it.
Knew the assignment.
I'm sure everybody even understood the assignment. Some of that shit was, so that's, but to me, that is what separates DJs.
Yeah.
Right? That is what separates DJs. I can't think who was talking about, they were somewhere, and it might have been Evil D. And they said Evil D, they expected Evil D to come out and play hip hop. And he was like all funk and disco and everything else. And they were like, they were blown away. But the reality is that is why music producers crate dig.
Yup. That's why he's one of the dopest.
Yup. Because you crate dig because you're looking for sounds. You're looking for different. You want to be different. We still want to be different.
Word.
I mean, the good ones do. They want to be different. I don't want to be full blast.
Right.
I don't want people to leave. I don't want you to raid into me. Like when you raided into me, like, oh, this fucker playing slow music. Exactly. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm going to be different. I'm not going to do that. So you know what? A good DJ control the vibe.
That's what that's the mind state that I don't get, man. Like, I mean, I get it on the rapper side because when the money and the labels came in, they told them you gotta sound like this, you gotta be like this, and they didn't care because they wasn't about authenticity. They was just about getting a check. You know what I'm saying? With DJs, they shouldn't have that mind state. You should wanna be who you are. You should wanna be different. You should wanna be. I'm gonna go to Reboots. I'm gonna go to Tigers.
Can't be the same vibe.
They both, like, and and that's one thing I like about this new raid I'm getting to see, like, because I think what we're playing, the vibe too, is it's mostly kind of mellow, soul and it's jazz. Not saying that everybody on the raid isn't a DJ, but if you weren't a DJ, but you're a curator of good music, you don't have to necessarily mix the music and scratch and all that just because of like the mood, the vibe of this raid. That's what I kind of like about this raid.
Because there's a lot of people that know good music now. I'm with you. Yeah, and I agree. You don't have to be us.
Word.
Yeah, no, I get it. I mean, I'm with you, but I also think I like raids that showcase the difference.
Yes.
Right. So that's why I like your version. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like Underground Railroad. I mean, I see even why I like Beats and Bourbon. I like Beats and Bourbon too because those DJs know music, whether it's old school, man. They coming in playing shit. I'm like, whoa.
Word.
You kidding me?
You know what it is too? I think it's something about Saturday too. Like you said, you set that tone saying, yo, this is the Saturday in the park jams, yo.
Yeah.
Like right there, it just gives you that vibe Saturday because it brings us back. That's why I think we bring it out.
Yes.
When
we're reliving shit as well. Exactly.
Yeah. That's the niche that some of these people gotta realize. They have to connect. If you just sitting there pressing play and you just want people in the chat gossiping, you know what I'm saying? How you really connecting with the music? Because it's got to come from here. It's got to, you know what I mean? You got to bring it to like when I was playing, well, every time I play it, but it was most of the time during the pandemic when I would Friday night, we always have Friday night going into Saturday. This when I was DJing like 5-6 hours on a Friday night, drinking, taking shots every half hour. I slowed that shit down.
Yeah. But, I took the man.
You took it over. So we would go into Saturday, and Miss Cooley always was, it's Friday, because, they in Central Time. So he's always had this thing back and forth. But I would always throw the daylight joint on the Saturday.
Yeah,
and it would just bring me back of like, there was no care in the world, bro. Getting up on Saturday, going outside to the park, playing basketball, riding your bike, playing with friends, playing in the sprinkler. Yeah, man. And it like, it tugged on me. Like just playing it, just that vibe, man. Because and that's what I'm saying. Like that's what the music's supposed to do when you DJing. Like if that don't do that for you, then why even do it?
Well, that's the DJ. That's his job, is to find, to play that stuff that resonates.
Yeah.
So but I will say, so again, that's the lineup comes into play. That's when the lineup comes into play. When you got like DJs, like a couple, like we take pride in not playing the same song over. I've been closing out Beats and Bourbon. So on Saturday, I'm listening to everybody's sets. I'm like, oh, you know what? Nobody did go today. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go with that. Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna go there. Now watch me drop this, this nice go set. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody, still got that pride in the product that they put out. But yeah, I just think, that's, you got to find guys that love the craft.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, there's plenty of people that want the room full. But how many people want to love the craft? Yeah. That want to showcase it. That's what I'm saying. Like for me, I want to showcase it different. When you look at your version, it showcases the difference.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? There's a difference. Yeah. You got some people. I said before, they on YouTube or TikTok. They've been practicing that blend 52 fucking times. You know what I'm saying? And it's probably take number 54. You know what I'm saying? But
hey, when you was running that 100th episode all week, some of them people that got on there, we show why they don't belong on Tuesday. Hate to say it, but I was like,
hey, you know what? I'm not gonna front, but the other thing was that's why I gave out them slots though, because a lot of people got to see it.
Yeah,
remember we was talking about it. We was talking. I said people was whispering me like, man, when's the crate coming? When's the crate coming? Because they know about the crate.
Yeah,
but they were thinking we get the crate like 3-4 days in advance. Man, like, yo, we just got the crate tonight.
Same day. And sometimes we busy. We don't open the bitch up till 6. I don't open my shit up sometimes 5 o'clock that day. Like, okay, well, I'm gonna have to mix this.
Yep, I have not looked at it yet. Black Steel didn't drop that crate till like 5 o'clock today. So I hadn't even opened it yet because I was getting ready for this raid. You know what I'm saying? I mean, for the feature soul.
I haven't looked at it yet.
So I'm like, damn, and I'm kind of, me and you talked about this. I was trying to work on my production, on my beat making and stuff like that. I ain't gonna have enough real time. I can probably make one beat tonight for something, and then so I'm gonna have to go into my beat crate. Good thing now is I've been beefing up my beat crate. I try to make a beat every day or every other day.
And they got a nice stash now.
Yeah, now I got a nice little stash now that I can work through. But I mean, like to me, like that 100th episode, people got to see exactly how hard it is. Yeah, dude. Like the cats, I remember we last year, these cats are blowing up our phone. Hey man, when are we gonna when is the crate dropping? When's the crate dropping? I'm like, dude, the crate is dropping like the day before, just like everybody. You getting it just like everybody else, man. And so they, I mean, hence now we full circle in the conversation.
It was sweating like they had Jericho juice running down their face. Like, I need the acapellas, bro. They were like
a man on next Friday.
I need them acapellas, bro. They was like Pookie and shit.
Yeah, but so like going back to full circle, that's where so now you understand. It's not. Yeah, you got to go practice. You got to go work. Mm-hmm. You got to go. Get those flip skills and try to figure out how you're going to start doing some things with this music. If this is what you think you can do, it's not like I'm not even trying to sound like cocky or arrogant. I'm just saying that it is.
Why is it that when this is what you're supposed to do? You know what I mean? Like you said, it ain't cocky arrogant. It's like this is what you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, but that's but again, that's why I was like, they got to see though. Those folks that got out there and didn't do probably as well as they thought they were going to do before, I think they got a little more respect for us because they were thinking that we were doing it. Maybe these dudes had this song, had this crate for 3 days or 4 days. Nah, baby. I'm like, remember when I told you about the mod came in there from another one of the DJs and wanted me to do the song, like when I did my set Friday night, they wanted me to do the song because her DJ didn't, struggle with it. I didn't have the song loaded up. I didn't have the crate loaded up. I loaded the song up while she was in there live and did the blend live with whatever I came off the top of my head. And it wasn't like I tried to set your boy up. I didn't try to set him up.
Yeah. So this is what we do.
This is what we do. Yeah, this is what we do. So I mean,
I'm gonna have another blender-thon soon. I can't wait. I'm gonna have that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I have people coming in.
You got there. I like that. That's
give me an idea on the fly. Boom. This, what I mean? Because that sharpens our skills.
Keeps the skills sharp, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
it gets way to me. It'll take away like the nervousness too. Like,
Tiger, you ain't nervous no more. Nobody want to hear that.
No, I'm thinking like some live shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like if I had to do this in front of people. Like the blend battle, I know there's a blend battle coming up. Another one in is it Maryland? Yeah, Baltimore. Yeah, I know. I saw Eddie B. Swift is in it. Who else is in it? Couple of people is in it.
I think DiBiase's in it.
DiBiase's in it too?
I think so. Yeah, he talked to me about it. I gotta tell you, man, I'm just not fucking with the blend battle. Something's wrong there. They have too much shady little, shit going down. So I don't know. I mean, me and you talked about that part before, but I don't know, man. I'll be honest. I don't even care about that. I mean, I know the competitor and you still want to go in there and kick people in the ass. I'm not sure on the judging.
Yeah, no, I mean, he hit me up. I should have hit him back saying, nah, I just didn't get around it because he did ask me. But, I know I wasn't gonna. I'm just busy too. But yeah, I don't know if the other thing turned me off. I don't want to, bring that up. But it's
just, that was a fiasco.
It's just
that's something that matter of fact, that's not even. That's like Upward Bound. That's not even real sports.
Yeah.
The other shit you're talking about. Yeah. I'm not going. We ain't even gonna give it power.
Nah.
But that being said, and it may get better. I think they learned. It seemed like the last time they might have been learning a little bit. But I'm just saying, that it's to me, it looks like it's tough to walk into Baltimore and get a fair shake on the judging.
Right. It might be so.
That's what I'm getting at. I think it's tough for you to go in there. They already got their local favorites. Man, and some of these dudes even they hosted the damn competition. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not, Like I don't know.
I know that.
Yeah, if we got, I'm not talking about this one in particular, but I'm saying those type of things are going on. So
Right.
I'm like we need to have some type of, I don't want to say, I guess, an organization or something, but you can't be, like, how you gonna, hell, some of the damn judges can't even blend, I mean, it's just a lot of, it's a lot of holes in that, man. I'm keeping it a buck. It's a lot of holes in that.
Oh yeah. Like the judge said that. Yeah.
So for me,
blended
it's not. I'm
yeah.
like, I'm not. It's not worth my time, man. I'm just like, I got more. I've got 52 jobs, so it's not worth my damn time to go down to get up to Baltimore.
That's probably like how NBA players and football players look at analysts that never played the game.
Yeah.
They're like, how you critiquing my game? You ain't never
you can't do
a shot in a basketball in your life.
Like Jalen Rose when he did the Steve
Bayless
breakdown.
Yeah. I love that shit.
Yeah, that shit was excellent.
Man, that was classic. You averaged 1.3 in your career. Look out my face, man.
Yes.
And he stayed still disrespecting people too, bro. That's why Shannon left.
Yeah.
He disrespected what's the name? Chris Carter too.
Yeah.
Like, yo, lucky one of them dudes didn't snatch you up. Like Monique said. She was like, I was waiting for you to just snatch his ass across the table.
Yeah. Nah, I mean, again, that's the media wheel, all right? He's paid to say the most ridiculous shit and deal with the fallout.
Yeah.
Because what he's going to get is views.
And what's crazy about when you just said that, it just made me think about Dan Le Batard, because Dan Le Batard said, he had Stephen A. He was like, yo, man, I blame you for this media. He said, how you blame me, man? He said, you probably ESPN too. He goes, nah, man, because of what you brought to the table. Now there's like thousands of other dudes that don't know shit about the critiquing on YouTube, and you know what I mean?
You can't put it back in the box.
Yeah. I want to bring something up, bro. It was kind of it annoyed me because I was like you of all people saying this shit. So Shaq was quoted saying that now to me he was saying like, don't confide in your woman because she get mad, she'll turn it against you. And I was like, bro, if you have a wife that's your ride or die, that's your better half, you wouldn't worry about her turning against you. So why would you say that? And you got emotional about your ex that divorced you because you didn't treat her right. Because you was out there being Shaq, you know what I mean? Messing with thousands of women. And then you gonna give some advice like that? Now, if you talking about, dudes with, these chicks, like these new crazy relationships, these new, the shit that's going on now with these chicks on the internet and shit like that. Yeah, but if you just say that about someone that's, that has a wife, that's their partner, their confidant, like, that shit bugged me out, bro. Especially coming from him saying that too.
Hell, I mean,
knowing what he did.
You don't have to me, he don't have a successful marriage, so I don't give him what he's saying about relationship any credit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if it
maybe I'm not getting the whole context, but
I'm just saying, I don't know if it bothers me that much because I'm considering the source. But I'll say this: like, if she's turning it against you, what you telling her, what you confide in her, she ain't just start doing that shit. That's how she been. That's y'all been arguing like that. So, you know what I'm saying? So like you were dating this person and she was already shooting knives at you.
Yeah.
Right? And you decided to marry her. Now you upset because you're married and she's still shooting knives at you.
Right.
If people show you who they are in a relationship, that's who the fuck they are. So you should. If you got sensitive skin, then that's not who you need to be with. But if somebody's shooting at you and it don't bother you, then that might be the one. But how you argue, and I'm just gonna say, like I'll use, and boy, I'm getting into some deep shit right now, boy. I might have to come down to Jordan and sleep on your couch, but I'm getting this. But I'm gonna use me and my wife's relationship, like early on, and like before we got married. I'm gonna use this as an example because we've been married a long ass time, so the statute of limitations should be over. But like when we first met, we started dating. Like she would, like, she's of Latin descent and would cuss me up and down, right? And I was like, yo, you gonna have to chill with how you talking to me, because I don't let people out here in the street talk to me like that. I'm not gonna let you just come in here and start at the top and work your way down to my damn pinky toe, cussing me out. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I'm like, yo, if we gonna make it, because like we were living together, and I'm like, if we gonna make it, you're gonna have to change that, because like you talking to me like we stepped out in the backyard, you're gonna win. I'm here to tell you, no matter how many times we step on that fucking backyard, you're not gonna win. So stop talking to me like that. You know what I'm saying? To her credit, I could see her working on it. And I don't mean every time we got in an argument, she cussed me out. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes she did. But I could also see that she was about to give me the business and said, I'm not happy with what you did. You know?
Right.
And now, me being candid, and you know me, I'll stay in trouble. I try all my whole life. I've been in and out of trouble. So I mean, yeah, it ain't like I'm out there I'm skipping around in my damn knickers on going to Bible study. I'm out there fucking up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but I could see that she was trying to, change herself to fit what I was saying was an issue for me. Right. That's what relationships are.
Facts.
Relationships are, look, man, keep reboot, whatever, you a handsome dude, but man, you really need, when like you think you brush your teeth, you need to brush them a little bit longer. You know what I'm saying? And that's what relationships are. That's when you got when someone can come to you and say, okay, look, this is what I need from you for me. Mm-hmm. And then and you saying, okay, I'm gonna make that sacrifice for you because I care about your feelings. Right. Like what we have to be careful of is in that journey, sometimes we not willing to change no more. Sometimes we don't want to do, hey, I ain't, they saying this, I ain't doing that. You saying I ain't doing that. Right. Me, like in the situation that Shaq talking about, like if he sound like he been burned by people, like, okay, so you went out there and you shit on Shawnee, and so now you out here in the world trying to date these women, and you finding out they ain't some of them, they ain't what you thought they was. You know what I'm saying? So you realize you had a real one with you, and you can't get that back.
Yep.
So that's now you try to give advice, or maybe not giving advice, you giving an opinion, and you can only give an opinion on what you know. Right? So that's your opinion. That's what you know. That's your truth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's what you seeing. You out here and you thinking you got a relationship. You talk to this girl and then, later on she mad and she using it against you.
Yeah, posting it on IG. Look what you did.
All that so that's the shot you taking. But I mean, like, I think longer relationships, the challenges are, we don't want to, we get comfortable. Now we don't want to do the extra for whoever. We don't want to do the extra for Reboot, or Reboot don't want to do the extra for Mrs. Reboot or whatever it is, and that's where you run into problems. Mm-hmm. But when you can find a way to keep growing, don't let yourself get out of sync. Like the him and her, don't let yourselves get out of sync. And you do that by talking. And then sacrificing. Relationships aren't about. I don't win. I don't win every argument. Mm-hmm. man, half the time I don't even fucking argue.
Right.
I'm not here trying to decide. I like to rub yams.
Word.
Yams. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So half the time I'm trying to figure out, is this shit even worth arguing? How mad am I?
Yeah.
Am I mad enough that if a dotted line was drawn in the bed, am I gonna be that? Am I still gonna be mad later? Because if we at 5 o'clock, I'm arguing now. At 10 o'clock, I'm cool. Most women don't operate like that. Nah, I'm still mad, motherfucker. Don't come over here trying to rub on me. Right? So now I'm trying to decide, how mad am I? You know what? I ain't that mad. So let's just, fuck it then. Hey, like I will use, here go another one. I know I'm gonna get in trouble. I'll let you talk me into this shit. All right, so I'm gonna use this one more story.
I was hesitant on bringing it up.
Yeah, this is my last story about
this. Yeah, maybe the last one. Glad you ain't drinking.
Yeah, woo, boy, I'm in trouble. Damn, boy. But this is the last one, so I'm gonna use this as an example for all you folks out there, and it may help, right? Sometimes there's different ways to win, and and it's some, I'm gonna use the example. So we're in Home Depot. This is a while. This is long. It's a long time ago. Not too. We're in Home Depot, and my wife wants to get a low flow toilet. She wants to get a toilet with this push button. We're replacing the toilet in the master bedroom.
Oh,
she wants the push button, Jen. Right? So, we done went somewhere, stayed at a hotel. They got a push button toilet, right? Yeah, the push button. I'm looking. It's a low flow toilet. So I'm saying, I don't want to get that toilet, right? So I'm like, nah, let's go over here and get this one. We get in an argument in Home Depot, right? And I mean, and I'm like, so I'm an OG, she Latina. Like, we cleared the aisle in Home Depot. They thought we was gonna swing. Like, and people white folks were shuffling to get the fuck up out of there. You know what I'm saying?
Barbara, come on, Barbara, let's go.
Yeah. So like at the end of it though, I'm like, okay, fine. You want the toilet? I know what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, you know what? Fine. Again, is this important enough for me to go to bed angry? Because I don't like to go to bed angry. That's my shit. Don't go to bed. I might not wake up tomorrow. So I want to go to bed with that on. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's try to resolve this shit. So I get the low flow toilet. We walk out holding hands. So now these same white people think we crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because we done chased them out the damn aisle. Now we are here because we're done. We don't we're not trying to hold on to that energy, right? We're not trying to hold on to that. So we're done with that. But I know that the low flow toilet ain't gonna move the work I put in. It may work her a little bit, but it ain't gonna. I'm a grown man. I'm doing grown man business in there. You know what I'm saying? so that mashing that number 2 button, they ain't gonna be enough number 2s for me.
Mashing that motherfucker.
Yeah. So we put the toilet in. I'm the guy. I'm the plumber. I put the toilet in. I put the toilet in, and I wait. Right. So then she comes back. She says, baby, that toilet, man, it ain't flushing right. Can you adjust it? Like, there ain't no adjusting on it. This is what I told you. I said, that's it. This is what we got. So until this toilet breaks, this is the toilet we got. Right? So now every now and then, when I mash the 2 button and I leave a little piece of my work in there, I leave it there. I leave it there.
Oh shit!
To prove my point. Literally. Yeah. You not a damn plumber. I am. I know about this shit. So you know what? You're gonna have to see that when you come on in here to do your work. That's right. That's your damn toilet. That's what your toilet does.
Yo. Oh man, that's classic.
Man,
that's classic.
I don't know how I let you talk me into this shit, bro. I'm probably dead man walking. Dead man walking. Dead. I'm looking at scroll. If I scroll in there and see she looking, I'm out.
You already know I got the banner ready for technical shit.
Yeah,
Word. Oh man. Yeah, that was classic right there, bro.
Yeah. No doubt, man.
Yo, shout out to everyone, man, tuning in, man. We just kicking it, man, on here. Real DJs Matter. We I will get in touch with y'all, man, to see if we can maybe circle back. Maybe next week. I know the EP drops Wednesday on Valentine's Day. So yeah, go cop that. John Jiggs and Shabam Sadiq are performing at Underground ATL. I think Friday. My funds look okay. I'm gonna try to go. I know we're gonna be going somewhere Saturday to eat. That's what I was gonna tell you about. I probably won't be available for Beats and Bourbon.
Man, no sweat.
Been missing it the last few weeks, but
Yeah, hey, you doing where you supposed to be, brother. You know me.
No doubt. You know I'm itching to get back on there, bro. That's
when you ready,
bro. That's some vibe. That's the good vibes right there. If y'all don't know, Beats and Bourbon on Saturday all day it goes down on Twitch, powered by my homie Reboot Radio.
Word.
Man. Them park jams, Rock Creek Park.
All the good shit, man.
Train, come on, man.
Oh, yes, sir.
Melba Moore,
yeah.
Priest Russian, like, come on,
man. We know those things. Bernard Wright, rest in peace.
Oh man, I had went on a run. I don't know if it was on that Ray Train or when I used to do the Soul Train on Thursdays. It was like an '80s run of all female R&B, bro. Them ladies had them hits. You know, Evelyn Champagne King, Stephanie Mills, what's Melvin Moore, Shaka Khan. Like, yo, they had it sewn up, bro. I mean, a lot of ours did because the music was just great then, you know. But
we grew up in a great time, man.
Yeah, just that run of artists, man. Like I did a All Hail the Queens, like all like hip hop women. You know, that spitting, you know, Cyrock. You know, Rhapsody, you know the ones. But I want to do all like I should do a volume. I think I did a volume 1 and a volume 2. I want to do a volume 3 with just like all the R&B from that era.
Man, hey, it's and they're bangers.
Word.
They're bangers. That's what I'm saying. Like
you ain't leaving the dance floor.
You ain't leaving the dance floor, man. And the dance floor is live when you drop them. It's live when you drop them.
Already live, yeah.
Already live. But that's and like. Me and you talked about this. That's how you can tell DJs, like the DJ, like in the field, by like those sets.
Right.
Like those sets, you can tell who's been in the field and who's a streaming DJ.
Right.
How they work those records.
Yeah.
You know. Like again, you know why you're playing what you're playing.
Yeah, like you said, that feeling.
You know why you playing. Ooh, I'm gonna drop this and watch this. I'm gonna drop this and watch this. They ain't guessed it. I'm gonna drop this and watch this. You know, so even if we're doing a streaming set now, you know, I mean, the difference with streaming is you talk more.
Yeah.
You know, people want I'm playing slow jams tonight, and there's a dude want to interact, man, with like talking about the game. I'm like, B. You should be trying to get on the phone and holler at somebody.
Like C Money was saying earlier, he's like, man, you're going to make me leave work early.
Get on to his wife. Like, yo, you got the wrong idea, B. He's like, yo, we in there dropping coconut oil emojis.
Word. You want to talk about the game. Practice, dude. Talk about practice.
I'm like, nah, but hey, to each his own. But I'm like, my point is, though, like, when you listen to those Saturday sets, you can even tell, like I can. I know there's a couple of them on. I ain't gonna name nobody's name, but there's a couple on I know they're not. Like they're not.
From that, it's a different cloth. It's just cut from.
Yeah. They're not. But I mean, I'm just saying, like, if you like I said it tonight, I'm playing these songs because I know I lived them.
Yeah.
I lived them. I know what I'm like. I know, like I don't know what these DJs call them now. We call them runs. You went on a run. You go on an R&B run, and you dropping this, and this. And they're going to. It's a proven thing. It's not even a guess. You drop that shit, it's going to bounce. And it's like, if you play Follow Me, you know what I'm saying, in the spot, you gonna get that soul clap going and all shit. You know what I'm saying? Now we're off to the races. Yeah, So, I mean, it's just certain songs that, when you drop them, now you go in this direction. You ain't going to drop, Follow Me and maybe go to Roxanne Shante.
Right.
So some DJs might though, right? Because they don't know. That's what I'm saying. You ain't, I don't want to say battle tested because we're not talking about battle. I'm talking about exposure. So I've had some folks that I listen to on Beats and Bourbon, and I say, okay, not a bad set, but it's just like you ain't did a part jam.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, because and those are the ones that will not read a room.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, if they were live, like it would be like, damn, they don't clear the floor.
Yeah, and they don't know why. They trying to, I'm playing this, I'm playing this, I'm playing this.
Yeah.
They don't know why, because sometimes that ain't your
wrong
room.
time. Yep.
Yeah, you got to figure out what's going on in the room. Then once you get them going, then you can guide them the way you want them to be. But you got to
perfect example. This is before we moved. My Tigers went to a Sweet 16.
Mm-hmm.
She said they sat down to eat. Dude put on either Before I Let Go or The Wobble while they were eating dinner. Bro, you don't put that on for dinner music. That's when they dancing. Fuck are you doing?
Oh my God! But what I tell you, Tiger, I said, but that's the we giving out the DJ title to Easy DJ though.
Yeah.
Right, because they're doing the Sweet 16, and I know so and so he play music, he a DJ. No, he's not a fucking DJ.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He play music.
Yo, we went to another one. Yo, check this out. We went to another one, right? We sitting there. Yo, so it's 316, but it was more grown-ups there. The girl's grandmother was there, older aunts and uncles. She got one of her friends from school, the DJ. We sitting there eating. This dude puts on, I don't know who the rapper was. Motherfuck. Yo, you see the niece's cousin get up like, don't turn that shit off, man. What are you doing? Talking to the DJ like, how you playing that, bro? How you playing that?
But like I said, and that dude, $200, at best, he $200 cheaper than the real DJ was going to charge.
Yep.
Right?
It's time and time again, bro.
Like time and time again, man. Like it is what it is. But
yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'm now that make me think about my daughter's high school graduation. Because remember I hit you up? I was like, yo, I won't play this shit. They want me to DJ. You like, yo, I won't play that shit either.
Yeah, I was like, bro, I'm sorry, man, but I ain't gonna be able to do it, bro.
Yeah, I was like, yo, I won't play this. Like, yo, but credit to dude that we what was that dude's name, man? I can't even remember. We found a DJ from out of Fayetteville or somewhere, man.
I probably wouldn't even brought my turntables. I just
nah. Oh, well, that's another.
Okay, about that cutting and shit.
Yeah, but so like, dude, he kept it. I was like, yo, man, all right, look, I need after this tour, so I need middle ground. We ain't, but he was straight. What he did was he was a real DJ, and he, managed the music until later.
Okay.
Which is what should happen. Then now, because like me, now I'm getting ready to leave. Yo, man, hey, I'm about to go, bro. You can do whatever now.
Mm-hmm.
But like we got my folks, got my mom, my dad, got everybody out of there. Okay, man, go for what you know.
Now you can go,
yeah, go for what you know, man.
That's the way to do it, yeah. Or it's opposite, like the young kids there, then they want to leave and like go out, and then the older people are still there. It's like, all right, now we gonna turn it up.
Yeah, now let's make it on. Yeah. So it was cool, man. But yeah, dude did a good job, man. I looked after him too, man. I understand struggles. Yeah, it was. I don't know what happened to dude, man. It was like dude was like trying to holler at me about getting on the radio station, man. And I think so it was like he came. He wanted to hear me, and I don't know. I think I got scared him off. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like one of them days where I was feeling like I was a grown man, so I was doing some grown man mixing in there.
Mm-hmm.
And, I think my man was like, "Okay, I'm in over my head."
You probably somewhere in a Shaolin temple trying to hone it.
Yeah. So yeah, but at any rate, man, shouts to dude if you listening, man. You did a good job, man. Still got mad respect for you, man. Because it ain't about all that zigga, man. Especially when you're in an event. I don't do that shit in an event, man. I just, I might like I've done like I did a graduation party. That I mean, it was like about 75 people there, and man, and I like midway through, I was like kind of fucking around with some rock, and it was a mixed crowd, so I was doing some rock blends and shit like that, man, and was blowing their minds, but I wasn't scratching everything and wasn't going. I was just like, maybe changing the beats over some of their classic rock songs. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Just
Kinda
a little something.
Yeah, like just messing with them. Like, damn, this shit don't sound exactly. It's dope. I can't. There's something different about it. I can't figure out what it is. You know, like they come over there and look and see, come and look. You know, what I'm saying, I don't know if you do that in gigs. I do that shit to mess with some people, man. Let it come over there and look. What's he doing? What's he doing? Somebody want to peek at the laptop. You know what I'm saying? All of that stuff, man. Yeah, I like to do that, man, from time to time. But
I'll tell you one story. I remember my cousin, he told me this. Well, I found out, like, right when it was happening. So this one I was still, rocking vinyl. Mm-hmm. And it was a town called Northport. It was right next to the town I grew up in, Huntington. I forgot the white dude's name. I forgot where he met this dude from, but we was friends. And he was having either like a birthday party or something. He wanted me to DJ. He hired me to come over there. And, they listen to hip hop, the white people from over there. So we went over there. Like, it was like me and my cousin and maybe like a few other black people. It was mostly like, white people that were in there. And it wasn't like a party where like dance floor. It was like, it was in his house. It was like kind of just playing music. They drinking beers and stuff. And I'm mixing, I'm, playing my records and shit. And it was like it was kind of like, I was almost background music kind of. So then, the Wrath of Cain, right? So I had that shit on doubles. And that's what I was trying to, like, I'm no turntables. I'm no battle DJ shit like that. But I wanted to try to catch shit, I was always trying to just catch shit. So I had doubles of that shit. And I was just cutting it. I was like, Wrath of Cain. And I was bringing it back. Bring it back, Siege. And I was cutting. And my cousin was like, yo. He's like, yo, look. So I look up. Yo, all the people who had their band there sitting there. He was like, yo, they were just in awe, like watching that. I wasn't paying them no mind. It was like I was just trying to just practice. Yeah, I was just zoning. And I was just like, oh shit. Like, so it was just dope how they just appreciated me just kind of just, just doing some DJ shit. But I wasn't even paying no mind. Wasn't paying no mind.
Yo, shout to Miss K is it with the wrong damn message. How you coming here with the wrong message, man? How you coming here with the wrong message? That's not the message, man.
Oh shoot. Yo, they spending that message.
See, you can't take some people some places now, man. You can't do it. Some places ain't for everybody.
Quick and bounce with the message. Bounce. Just wanted to stop by and follow an order. Fiery.
That's my people right there, though, man. That lady, man. Yeah, that's good people, but something wrong with her, man. Yeah, that's not the message, man. That's
I'm staying on your mom's good side, bro. I don't want no problems. Your mom is like the mob, for real.
Hey.
The mob squad, not the mod squad.
Hey, Tiger, the way that woman kicked that door open at the gala. Yo, I'm telling you, the way she kicked that door open at the gala, I'm dead serious. I was like, behind the DJ equipment. So it was like she came through one instant. When she came through the door over there, I looked at the other exit because the way she came through that door, I'm like, shit, am I gonna scrap or am I gonna run? I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. I want to fight.
You gotta figure out. Yeah, when you DJ the spot, you gotta find out where the exits are just in case some shit going on. I want to fight no woman, but she kicked the door open like a man. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, shit, because it ain't like those licks probably gonna hurt. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn. So. You see what I'm saying? I will review the footage and get back. I'm pretty sure that was the message.
Shout to Miss K is it, man. That's
Shout to Miss K is it.
That is my people, boy. Hard ass heads. Them Chicago people got hard heads.
Oh, shout out. Okay.
But hey, she kicked that door open. That woman had on a black t-shirt with black leather pants with high top sneakers on. I was like, uh-oh.
Y'all Vaseline, like what Gina had.
Hey, she already had all the jewelry was off. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo.
Gym bag.
Oh. Yeah, it's just jokes, man. We just joking now. Like, damn,
Yeah, that's funny, man. Yo,
Good
speaking
night,
of speaking of Chi-Town, man, shout out to Walt G. He's
Salute.
live
We hit
right
this
now
way. Yep.
on the Feed Your Soul Raid train. We gonna raid over there, man, before he heads over to Big Stove and
Hey,
then Cello
hold-
Music. You know what I'm
let me
saying?
say something real quick, man.
No doubt.
Yo, so to everybody that's listening, man, I'm putting together a raid train on Friday that I want y'all to try to come through and support.
Okay.
If you know who Luciano Sola is,
Yes.
DJ Luciano Sola, man, we doing a fundraiser raid for him on Friday, and the lineup is looking like Selector's gonna be on it. Yo, I need to holler at you about your slot. I need to get a during the day because I got a bunch of dudes to fill up the evening. But I think I got a slot for you. I meant to talk to you before the show started. My ass wasn't on time. But at any rate, but yeah. So like anyone that if you just know who he is, I'm gonna just give you a little bit of a backdrop about this dude, man. The quality of this dude's heart. This dude had an uncle that had dementia, and the uncle's own children wouldn't take care of him. He found his uncle on the street.
On the street, man.
And brought him home to take care of him. And ultimately, towards the end, he had to stop streaming, and he's from Argentina. So, Argentina is, it's tough over there. It's basically a third world country dealing with a government that just changed regimes. And, I believe the average job pay is like $200 a week. So, he's in a hole now. And I mean, like, he's a proud dude, but, like me and him talk, and he's like, he's struggling.
Yeah.
So, it resonated with me because I dropped everything and went to take care of my mother who had hip replacement. And she was down for 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't, I dropped my world stopped because, my mom's called and said she gonna do it this day. I'm gonna be there. That's my mom. So that's how I am about my family. Mm-hmm. So that resonated with me. Now, with me, fortunately, I'm in a little better situation. Our country's a little better off and all of that stuff. But I want to try to help this brother because he's a good dude. He's always been in his
one of the greatest dudes on Twitch, bro.
One of the greatest dudes. This dude stops his stream at 3:00 to tell people how wonderful they are. They are, and help them, uplift them. So he hurting right now, man. So I want the DJ community to try to help him. Like I reached out to Jazzy Jeff. If somebody know Jazzy Jeff, I reached out to you, sir. I know you play his music. You rock his edits, man. Please answer that message. I ain't, however you can help. But if you just put the shit on your Instagram, words. Yeah. But we're trying to help this dude. Words. So it's gonna be this Friday. And I got if you're a DJ and you want to help out, let me know. If I get enough DJs to do 2 days, I'll do 2 days. Right now, I'm just trying to make sure that we can get help to somebody, man, that does good for other people. So we are a community. Let's be a community. And it can't always be who got the most numbers, who got the biggest stream, who blah, blah. It's just about, hey, sometimes this is our brother. He's doing right. Let's do right by him.
Word up, man. Real good dude, man. Does he have a link, or do you have a link that they can go straight donate to?
Yeah. So what happens is there's 2 ways I'm gonna have it set up. You can we're gonna run a PayPal link because there's not a lot of ways like a money transaction. So our PayPal will
over
be
there,
fine. And then if folks don't want to send money, buy his music off of Patreon. We're gonna have to link his catalog on Patreon. And I'm gonna tell you. I'm a supporter, dude got these dope. So, we should, take the music. Yeah, I mean, Kid Capri rocks his edits. Lord Finesse rocks his edits. Jazzy Jeff rocks his edits. We're not talking about no dude that's just trying to, make something happen. This dude is accomplished.
Yep.
And he dropped all that. He's not streaming on Twitch right now. When I talked to him, Tiger, I was like, yo, when do you think he'll come back to your version? He's like, man, I don't know. I may not be able to.
Oh man.
Word. So that's when I was like, fuck this, man. We gotta help this dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, I'm gonna help him. I'm like, if I don't know how much help I can get him, but it ain't gonna be that I didn't try to help him. Because I mean, that dude has hit me up and asked me to try to help people They ain't got, he don't even really get much know the dudes, but he was like, yo, I heard a dude's story and it touched me, man. Let's see if we can help. So this is like stuff that goes on behind the scenes, and this is what it is. So sometimes let's put our career, let's put ourselves aside. You want somebody to do it for you, so do it for somebody first.
When we get off camera, I want to ask you if you reached out to somebody else that be helping people. I want to know, if, you know what I'm saying, if he would or if you did and you didn't hear anything.
Okay.
Man, so
yeah,
man, I'm definitely with that, man.
Yeah, so y'all be out on the lookout, man. And all you folks on Twitch, man, y'all come and support that on Friday, man. I mean, just support it. If you know somebody, bring somebody. Say, yo, make it the happening rave, because
you need a flyer done, bro. Let me know.
And I do need a flyer done. I'm letting you know now. I need a flyer done. Yeah.
So we get off.
Yeah.
We'll
talk
behind
the scenes. In a minute. Yeah.
Behind the scenes with all the info. Word.
Yeah.
So, y'all, we thank y'all, man, for tuning in, y'all. Word up. Real DJs matter, man. Yo, it's more than DJ, man. It's life.
It's life, man. Say it again, man. Word.
Yeah, man. Word up. Yeah, so we're going to rock over there on Twitch. Shout out to my YouTube family still, man. Like I said, I got almost 70,000. I don't be having that many in the chat. I don't know whether it's the algorithm, shadow band, what, but Powell 900, Antoine, Serious Biz, they're always coming through. D Malley from Cali, Sneed Mobile Tech, they're all mods too, man. Anybody that's always over there support, man, I modded them up too as well. Over there,
word, that's dope.
They always coming and supporting. There's some that they bought subscriptions over there. As well. I told you, man. I told you, YouTube tried to copy Twitch, man. They got monthly subscription now. They got emotes and everything. They trying to copy what Twitch is doing because they see.
They need to let the music play then. And then
yeah. But yeah, man. So we appreciate all the
much love to the family out there, man. Word up, man. Tell somebody about the podcast, man. If you like it, tell somebody about that shit.
Word.
It helps us get bigger artists to come on the show.
Yeah. D Cole, you already know. C Money.
D Cole, salute.
Miss K.
Miss K is it, man. You better learn how to read, lady. That was not the message.
Oh, man. All right, we out, y'all. Peace.
Peace.